I have three news stories for you viewers. Firstly, we'll talk about Sudan. Yesterday's failed coup in Sudan is still shrouded in mystery. What happened there? After this coup attempt, we have seen some statements from Sudanese Prime Minister. Abdul Fattah al-Burhan, head of Sudanese army, has also given a very important statement. We'll talk about that. Secondly, reportedly, fighting erupted between Amhara Fano militia members and Eritrean troops in Gondar city. Several sources are confirming that fighting did happen there. What was the cause of this fighting? Thirdly, since last night, we have been hearing from some TPLF allied news sources that TDF is in control of three places very close to Gondar-Bahir Dar road. I'll have a detailed look at these claims because I was the first one who informed you about TDF's advance towards Addis Zaman. I had told you that TDF was planning a fourth offensive on Gondar-Bahir Dar front. Now, everyone is talking about this front, Addis Zaman. We'll talk about the three places which are claimed to be under TDF, but I have some reservations about the claims made by TPLF allied news sources. We'll talk about that. Firstly, Abdul Fattah al-Burhan, head of Sudan's army chief, and head of Sudan's Transitional Sovereignty Council, says that he will not hand over power to unknown people. Well, in November, civilian leaders are due to take over the chairmanship of Sudan's Transitional Sovereignty Council. Abdul Fattah al-Burhan has been leading this Sudan's Transitional Sovereignty Council for the last 2 years. Now it's civilians' turn to take over the chairmanship of this body. But Abdul Fattah al-Burhan says he will not hand over power to unknown people. He will only hand over this power to elected people. What does it mean? It means that civilian military conflict in Sudan is becoming very intense, and that is why fingers are being pointed towards Sudan's military regarding yesterday's coup attempt. Was it a way of putting pressure upon Sudanese civilian leaders? That a coup can also happen if you don't agree to the continuation of Abdul Fattah al-Burhan as head of Sudan's Sovereignty Council. When this Transitional Sovereignty Council was formed in 2019, it was decided that for 2 years, army will lead. For the next 2 years, civilians will lead this body, which is topmost body in Sudan. But now it seems that Sudanese military is not willing to hand over the chairmanship of Sovereignty Council. Secondly, we have a new story from Gondar. 2 days ago, I informed you about fighting between Fano militia members and Ethiopian National Defense Force members in the outskirts of Gondar. The fighting was not due to TDF. Reportedly, the fighting happened because Fano militia members wanted heavy weapons as well. They were complaining that ENDF was not arming them with heavy weapons. Yesterday, we heard about fighting between Eritrean forces and Fano militia members in Gondar city. The reason of fighting between Amhara Fano militia members and Eritrean troops is that Eritrean troops are involved in looting people's belongings in Gondar city. Fano militia has played a key role in this war so far because they have resisted TDF's advance. We saw that in Waldia as well, that they stopped ENDF from withdrawing from Waldia, and it took TDF several weeks to enter Waldia. Then in Gondar, on Gondar front, Debre Tabor front, they played their role. Fano militia is proving to be a key force for Amhara region in the ongoing conflict. Lastly, because since last night we have been hearing from some hardcore TPLF allied news sources that three major villages and towns close to Bahir Dar Gondar road have been taken by Tigray defense force. Firstly, have a look at this map. You can see three places here: Ibnath, Sibakua, Gawada. All these places are very close to Gondar-Bahir Dar road, close to Addis Zaman. Addis Zaman is right on this road. You can see on this map here. Now, TDF was fighting close to Sikota. If you remember, in last night's video, I told you about fighting for Dihana Wareda. I told you that Dihana Wareda was the center of fighting between TDF and Amhara forces, ENDF. TDF was trying to move towards Dihana, and from Dihana towards Ibnath. TDF started advancing from Sikota to Dihana, and it was trying to move towards Ibnath, then to Addis Zaman, Gondar-Bahir Dar road. According to my information, Dihana is disputed. Fighting is still going on. But these TPLF allied news sources say that these three main places are under TDF. For me, this is still an unconfirmed claim. But if this claim is confirmed, viewers, it means that TDF is on its way once again towards cutting off Bahir Dar Gondar road. I was the first one who informed you about TDF's fourth offensive towards Gondar-Bahir Dar road. I told you that TDF was trying to move towards Addis Zaman through Ibnath. Now, some sources say TDF is in control of Ibnath town. We haven't seen so far any visual confirmation, but if this news is confirmed, believe me, it would be a huge advance. From Sikota to Ibnath, hundreds of kilometers advance, or from Balesa to Ibnath as well. If this news is confirmed, it could be a huge blow to Amhara forces, ENDF. We could see another counter-offensive from ENDF. But viewers, terrain between Ibnath and Addis Zaman is very mountainous. It's ideal for TDF style of fighting. They know how to fight in mountainous terrain, viewers. And this terrain between Ibnath and Addis Zaman, it's very suitable for their style of fighting for TDF, viewers. That is why I am saying if Ibnath has been taken, TDF can cut off Bahir Dar Gondar road. For me, the claim is still unconfirmed. I'll update you in coming videos about these three places: Ibnath, Sibakua and Gawada. Are they under TDF or not? Thanks for watching.